Hope you're all doing well. So I'm going to take you through a series of exercises that I find quite useful for promoting core stability and just generally putting movement through the hips and the spine. So core stability, to me, I imagine the spine as a rod that flexes, and the muscles that we have surrounding that, we need to learn how to contract those muscles so that we can keep that rod stiff. And I believe that when we keep that rod stiff, we are a much stronger human, and being stronger often leads to less pain being carried in the body. That's the plan anyway. So what my aim with these exercises is to basically put blood in these muscles and contract them and draw my attention to where these muscles are, so that when I'm lifting, I'm actually able to connect with them. The other thing that I just would generally prescribe this, or the other reason I would prescribe this to clients, is because quite often people are sat at desks all the time, and it's good to just put movement through your body. And you know, why not do these? Obviously, walking's great as well. Now, Dr. Stuart McGill is the guy who would, pioneer these three movements. He, massively promotes them. But I'm going to chuck in a fourth one for you as well. So, Dr. McGill's three movements. First of all, we've got the curl up. Okay, we're lying flat on our back, leg down here, and we're tucking a knee back up here. We're going to take the arm of the knee that's tucked and place the hand under the lower back to promote a neutral spine. You'll find people do this with two hands like so. The reason I like to keep this hand out, especially when I'm coaching people who are new to this, is I want them to feel their core contracting, okay? So at this point, I'm going to advise you to take a big draw of air and expand your stomach, and then contract your core. And at this point, feel your core, okay? It should be tight and solid. Then you're going to lift your shoulders and your neck and your head off the ground and hold 2, 3, and down. Do the same thing. Expand, contract, firm, and up, 2, 3. Okay? Now, rep range wise, you can decide 6, 8, 10, 12, whatever. Progress it perhaps over a number of weeks. Next up is the side plank. Okay, depending on where your strength is, we could start here, knee to the elbow. Note that elbow is directly under the shoulder. Straight line through, and we are contracting the glutes and core again. The point of this is to activate. Where is everything? Can I get it tight? From there, full length, contract. We're holding maybe 30 seconds, something like that. And if you want progression, full length, and tight, okay? That last one there is great for the shoulder. The third one is your bird dog. So, we have starting position, hands and knees. We're going to fire at the same time, opposite limbs, out and back. Push back with the heel, tight glute, tight core, tight into the shoulder, pulling the scapula back. And change. Tight. Grab the glute. Learn where it is. Feel what it's like to contract. And rep through that. Contract the glute. Core. Scapula. And again. Glute, core, scapula. Okay? Don't do this passively. It's about learning where to contract. That's the mistake I made when I first started doing this. The fourth one that I really like, just as a mobility, or just a movement, it's the cat cow, okay? So cat and cow. The reason I promote this is because generally thoracic extension, we don't find a lot of it with people coming through the gym. So it's a big goal of mine that everyone that steps foot in here, that we work on this. I don't like the whole rounding of shoulders business. So imagine upper back, hook string, pull up to the ceiling. And again, hook, string to the chest, pull to the floor. Okay, here. So that's your flexion. And that's your extension. Okay, now there's a lot of your training where you're going to be in this extension position. So feeling these muscles in your back contracting in this state is very useful for when you're about to go and do, say, squats, snatching, cleans. That extension and that feeling of contraction is going to really, really help you in maintaining these positions in your upper back. It's like a squat. People don't feel a squat usually from their legs. You know, you put most people on leg press, they can press loads of weight. You put a bar on their back, this leg's not the problem. It's the ability to grab the muscles around the spine, grab the tension in the upper back. It's these things that fail. And then because it's all a chain, we break down and we fail and lift. Hopefully that's been useful. Catch you guys later.